Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my temple. Today's video, I wanna create some controversy with a particular topic that I find interesting, and probably is gonna be a large freaking debate. But you know what? All opinions are uh, valued and considered. So if you have a opinion on this matter or an argument, please comment down and we will elaborate. Now, broken heart. I see a lot of videos about advice, what to do when your heart has been broken by your spouse or uh, partner. Now, most of them, the advice that I saw out there was if you are feeling lonely and your heart has been broken, it is wisely to go out dating immediately in order for you to forget your ex-girlfriend. Now, this advice works temporarily. And why is that? Is because, yes, at the current time when you're trying to date another girl, you are, as a matter of fact, focusing on your current prospect. But the fact of the matter is, a healed broken heart will never be healed properly in this fashion. My advice, my personal statement, testimonial advice that what you can do if you have your heart broken is it is time to set aside dating, to say fuck that shit, and focus on one thing that actually matters in this lifetime, and that is you. I see a lot of individuals shaming gamers for the simple fact that they invest most of their free time in gaming. Hey man, if these guys, these individuals, these gamers are actually students or workers, they have done their part in society, and now when it's time for them, their free time, they like to invest this free time in gaming. You know what? This coding bullshit that you get a life, it is a clear indication of no intellectual effort. These guys who are gamers, who who put their suffering and their frustration in gaming, they have a fucking life, man. That's a real fucking life. Imagine, man, going to work 8 hours or studying 8 hours, and after a long motherfucking day, you got 2 days off. You owned that 2 days off, and you want to spend it playing some fucking video games. What a nice experience compared to going to some venues that social conditioning has imposed on you, and you're there because of your entourage, not because you enjoy that time. And guess what? Those days, 2 days off or 1 day off or what have you, goes away. And again, 5 days, you gotta hustle with the world and not owning anything, just your offering your labor. If you are a gamer and you fucking love gaming and you have your heart broken, motherfucking play that motherfucking game with a passion, man. If you are a Warcraft player and you got your heart broken, man, 80 hours a week play if you enjoy that. If you're a bodybuilder or a fitness enthusiastic and you got your heart broken, man, study and work on your diet like you're a god, man. Stay in that kitchen, man, and prepare meals for the next 3 months. Be a master chef if you're a fitness enthusiast. Go to the gym, man, 7 days a week. Not necessarily to lift, but you can choose 3 days to stretch as well, or fix on your conditioning or what have you. These critics, they come with their stupid bullshit that, hey, you need to get a life. You got your heart broken. It's time to go back in the market and find another one. No, it is bullshit, man. If I fucking enjoy studying German language, lifting my motherfucking weights, and fucking playing some video games with my 2 days off, I will motherfucking do that. And I will do some Mgtow videos because guess what? It brings me pleasure. It brings me some mental stimulation and I enjoy it. I freaking enjoy it. And to tell you the truth, dating, I can accept it only in one motherfucking term. And that is if the girl, I know it's gonna sound extremely arrogant, choose to spend time in my terms. If she likes to play some video games aside me, and she is going to knock on that door right now, not me trying to do anything to get her here, no problem, man. I will share my space. But me going out there and grinding and hustling for a 5 minutes with a condom pleasure, that's it, and spending maybe €300 and probably 5 hours of my time. No, man. I'm not rich. I'm not financially, I'm not a god in terms of finance, and I gotta work, and I work literally 70 hours a week, and I don't have time for this bullshit. But I do have some motherfucking time to study some German, some being a chef, and preparing my meals and enjoying these videos. People don't understand, man. They like to believe that if you're a gamer or you're a fanatic in anything, that means that you are crazy and you have no social skills, and actually you are going in that direction because you don't have the ability to prove the society that you're not capable of doing that shit. Man, no, we do this shit because we like it, man. It brings pleasure. You have only one life, man. It is bullshit, this code that life is meant to go out and be with friends and live the life. No, life is, what is life, man? Life means to grow, to contribute, and to receive resources. That's life. That's the clear definition of life. So if you like playing music, writing songs, singing, I don't know, man, tennis, do that motherfucking thing, man, because it brings you pleasure. That's a safe spot. If your brain is telling you, listen, I love World of Warcraft, I love reading, I love watching porn, that's your thing, man, do that motherfucking thing, because it's guaranteed that will bring you pleasure. The only thing that I'm not advocating, and I have done this several years ago, is drugs and alcohol. I'm straight edge, man. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't do drugs. Those three things, I do agree, it is an addiction, and by God, it's a two-way ticket it's one-way ticket to hell. It is indeed a temporary pleasure which brings you pain in the future. But as a gamer, listen, I'll give you an example, man, because people like to point out gamers, If you're a World of Warcraft expert and you play 10 years, let's say, yes, and a lot of individuals say that, oh, he wasted his life. If that guy becomes pro, man, and he becomes a fucking Olympic professional gamer, he has a chance to make a living out of that. So what's the damage? As long as he is not hurting anybody, as long as his health is in check, man, as long as he's still working his job and still studying or doing his responsibilities, his motherfucking time, he will claim that World of Warcraft time, because he is his own boss. And this is about Mgtow, man. The good part about the Mgtow community, we're open-minded individuals, man. I mean, the first thing that I discovered in Mgtow community, and I was not surprised, but I was like really impressed, was that, for example, Barbarossa, man, he's a biochemistry guy, and that's the toughest thing to study out there. And he, in his free time, he appreciates, for example, playing some Minecraft or Stardust. He's a genius in terms of linguistics and philosophy. And he is a gamer, man. Why? Because he acquires that time. It's his right, man. And Heartburn, for example. Heartburn, man, he works his ass off now. He's semi-retired. He lives extremely a comfortable life, playing some poker, doing some things that he enjoy, because that's his life, man. But a lot of stupid individuals, a lot of blue pillars, they will judge these individuals and they will tell them that, they are introvert losers. No, it's called enjoying and living life. That's living life, man. Living life is not about, in my humble opinion, doing what society tells you to do. Living life, if living life means that you want to sit down in your fucking bed and meditating 4 hours, but that brings you pleasure, that brings you some satisfaction, that is living your life. That is enjoying the ride. You don't need to do these social events, really. How many people insulted me and told me, man, you never go out. If it doesn't bring me pleasure, why should I fucking do that? If I motherfucking like to read and to do my stuff and it brings me satisfaction, why should I spend my money? Why should I do that? Why should I do that if it doesn't bring me pleasure? Tell me. A lot of things, and of course it's gonna start a great debate on yes, man, this is how you was raised. It doesn't matter, man, how I was raised. If in the current moment I'm a hard worker and contributing to society, and I'm a student at the same time, and I do have some free time for myself, I will do this. I will fucking do this with a passion. Alright guys, that's all I want to say today. I hope it was informative. If you have any videos that you want me to elaborate on, please tell me and I will do that. Bye bye.